So let me tell you how the internet works. The internet is meant to tear you down. It's meant to make you insecure. It's meant to put fear into you. It's meant to just make you feel little, make you feel small. It puts you in a box. But that's why you always have to be strong minded. And this is to like all of the girls who be in my messages or on my TikTok. Like, I want to be an influencer. Tell me what I need to do to become an influencer. And like, you have to literally be strong minded when doing this. And I wasn't always strong minded. I used to like feed off of the internet. So if someone would say something about an outfit that I thought was cute, I'll get on the internet, they talk about my outfit, I would delete the picture. But now I'm so strong minded and grounded within myself that if I like something, I'm not gonna let a negative comment steer me away from how I originally felt about something. So you really have to be strong minded because the internet is meant to make you feel little. It's meant to make you feel bad about yourself. For instance, I posted my pictures in a blonde wig. The Shade Room posted the pictures. I still look at the pictures. I'm like, oh my God, those pictures are fire. From Getty Images. Getty Images, absolutely no edits. A lace is a lace. My friend who did my hair, she's like, they're dragging me in the comments. I'm like, girl, I loved my hair. I still have on the same wig. It's still in place. I loved my hair. Don't let that get to you. These people mean nothing to us in the comments. As long as you know I liked my hair and you liked your work, nothing else matters. Like, you cannot let these people get in your head and disturb how you feel about something. So that's just like my little word of the day, because it gets hard. Like, it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. They always gonna have something to say. So as long as I feel confident in what I'm posting, and if I like it, nothing else gonna steer me away. So y'all just honestly can give it up. Like, it's not gonna work. I'm sorry. I love myself. Like, I'm really in a space where like I really love myself. Like, nothing, I feel like it's me against the world. Nobody can say nothing to me that's gonna make me feel away. Y'all, in the most humblest way possible.
Look, man, a lot of the consumers out here, they're just people that tune into your content or your post. And like she said, y'all. I'll say it again. Y'all, in the most humblest way. And what we mean by that is, y'all don't run our lives. And if you take this personally, it is what it is, because I must be speaking into your soul. She must be speaking into your soul. Like she said, a lot of folks act like they act like they want to get into social media, and they ask you, how do you do it? This is what I want to do. And the first thing I tell them, this ain't what you want. Because if this is what you truly want, the world is going to know. You're going to know if this is what you're truly made of, man. It's a bunch of strangers online. And we can't act like that sometimes you don't have your ups and you don't have your downs. I have my ups and I have my downs. But you also have to realize at the end of the day, you got to understand who you are and what tangibles you bring to the world. What's your purpose? When you know your purpose, then there's a tunnel vision that you must stay on and walk that yellow brick road. And when you don't walk that yellow brick road and you get off track, that's when the folks got you. You never put your happiness, you never put your purpose, you never put your focus in the hands of strangers. You got to understand, you got to look at it from a referee standpoint. Shout out to my dog, Big Mike. The referee standpoint and a player standpoint and a coach's standpoint. Fans are going to be fans. Supporters are going to be supporters. Your job is to sit your ass down and watch the show. You can talk your shit. You can run your mouth. Just don't put your hands on us, and just don't go overboard, and don't come on this field, don't come on this court, don't jump in this ring. Otherwise, it's going to be another set of problems. Now, on social media, it's the same thing. When we walking down the road, don't bother with us. Don't mess with us when we got our families with us. You can talk, you can have your opinions, but understand there's a fine line that come with this. I'm gonna even say it even better. I'm damn near 35 years old. I came from the era where I came from analog and I came into the internet, which means a lot of our generation, the 80s babies and the early 90s babies, we came from a generation where we understood life outside of the internet, and then we came into it. I feel sorry for all of y'all that's these Gen Zs and the rest of y'all, because you were literally born on the internet. which means a lot of you guys really don't have reality unless you have people like us and your OGs, like your parents, your grandmamas, your uncles in your corner, really showing you the ropes of life. Because many of y'all are born on the internet like this. And you've been like that since you were babies. You are gadget babies. You are internet babies, literally. And you need folks like us to give you the ropes, to get you to realize, like, look, there's more to life than just the internet itself. This is what we do for a job. This is what we do for our purpose. This is what we do to give y'all what God has ordered our steps to project to you. But other than that, don't get this fucked up. The internet is a gift and a curse. It can inform you in a lot of ways. It can change your life. But if you allow people to dictate your moves, it can be the mother devil. It can be just like that. I want to say it's more bad on the internet than good, because many people don't know how to control their emotion. They don't have a God to go to. They too busy running on social media, putting stuff in the comments, antagonizing you because they don't know how to deal with themselves. And this is why you shouldn't waste your time, influencers or people that are future influencers or whatever you want to be, entertainers, whatever. This is why you shouldn't waste your time talking smack to the fans. You don't ever see referees talking smack to the fans. Sometimes you see the players talking smack to the fans, but not all the time. Fans gonna be fans, supporters gonna be supporters, and you gotta understand your place. And there's a healthy line of respect that needs to go there. So at the end of the day, man, if this is what you want to do, go ahead and do it. But by all means, you gotta understand your purpose. And if you go into something without a purpose, I guarantee you're gonna melt. You're gonna melt. There are people that are on their purpose that melt sometimes in the dark, and you'll never see it because you always see them smile. And this is why you see a whole bunch of folks with the go along, get along game. Because people take the things that come from our brains, and they see a lot of us in groups. They see a lot of entertainers and influencers in groups, and they think that that's cool. They think that's life. They think that because everybody's on one accord and doing the same thing, that's Bible. In actuality, it's really not. It's the go along, get along game. Which means that this is why you need to be careful and know who your God is and understand what reality is outside of the internet. Because these folks on this right here, your gadgets, whatever the case may be, they can easily mislead you. And it's so sad, because if you're born on the internet and you don't have proper guidance in your life that are older, and if you don't respect them, you'll never see it. You'll always miss that step. And this is why a lot of you guys are miserable and really don't understand. Some of you guys are getting what I'm saying. A lot of you guys don't get what I'm saying. So the ones that get it, get it. The ones that don't, because you're going to be exactly who you are. So again, for the ones that actually want to step out there and make it happen, understand your purpose. Don't allow opinions, good or bad, to take you off track. You got to keep that laser focus, man. Because that's everything. And understand who you are and be happy with who you are. Be happy that you're different. Be okay that you're different. Who gives a damn if it's a million people on one? Yes, it hurts sometimes. Who wants to be disliked? No one wakes up saying, I want to be disliked, unless there's a lot of money behind it. Those are folks that are just absolutely crazy. But you got to be okay with being misunderstood. You got to be okay with being different. I saw something the other day where TD Jake said, nobody writes a book. There's no such thing as a successful book out there, and they're not speaking on something different. People want different. And when you actually bask in that type of focus, bask in that type of energy and purpose, the people will come along. You got to understand there's a fan base for everybody, bro. A fan base for everybody. That means anybody out here can eat. This is why you see so much chaos, so much misleading information, because there's a fan base for everybody. But you got to understand where your help come from. And that's all I'm gonna say.